Hey everyone, this is a little bit different. This is more of a what's off my workbench than what's on my workbench right now. I realize I haven't done a tools video in many years. And give you a chance to see a little behind the scenes action of how I build things here. And, well, I have a lot of stuff open on my desktop. Okay, so starting off with the workbench itself is the equipment I currently use. So starting on the left here, that is a hot air workstation. What is this? A Sour 858D. I don't use that one that often. If I don't feel like choking on fumes, a little fume extractor. I think it's a Kato brand, yep. And then the back, I have my Fenris -1014D oscilloscope. It's a nice 2-channel scope with a waveform generator, which is nice. And a large assortment of tools. Cutters, strippers, screwdrivers, reamers. I have multiples of the you see upper left is like the orange and black flush cutters. They get chewed up so fast. I just buy like 6 of them at a time. And then that's a little red thing here is a little holder for if you're splicing wires together to solder them. So that's all that thing is. And then one of my personal favorites, my Yeehaw 939D Plus solder iron, which is nice because it is digital controlled. It's about 370. That's close. You can see it's in centigrade. It's a 368 centigrade. I use what do I use? I use 6040 tin lead solder. I still use leaded solder because I get a better bead off of it. Old man glasses, vise, more tools, big screwdrivers, little parts I need to use right away. That monitor there is what I actually use when I'm doing the videos. What I look at when I'm doing the what's on my workbench. So that's what I use. And my camera, what is falling on the floor? Oh, it's a controller. That is the camera I use for the actual workbench. What is this thing? A speed owl? I don't know. It's a 1080 camera. It's actually pretty decent. And then my computer, well, one of my computers, and then down below is where I have assorted systems. That's your 5200. That's my retro bit converter. There's my capture card kind of hanging off the edge there. Then I have an Intellivision 2 sitting down there for future work. That's this guy here. And a Genesis 2. And I have a little switch box that switches between them. So that gets us an overview of the workbench. So yeah, that's what it looks like on the other side. You can see there's a camera, adjustable arm. I have used this little cheap wireless mic, lavalier mic for myself. Then not difficulty stuff. You have my retro stuff over here. This is it's got a Raspberry Pi 4 up there. Oh, my light's not on. Light on. Where's my Atari light? I always lose that cord. Atari light. You fell all the way back. Of course you did. Where were you? Atari light. So yeah, I've got the retro up in the top I built this little, I call it a Connex, named after a failed 1980s system, never got released. My Atari sign. Alright, so this is the crazy thing I did, was I have controllers from all different generations. So you see original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, Sega Saturn, Sega Genesis. This is actually one of my favorite controllers. I forget what brand this one. This is actually a nice generic, kind of generic controller. What are you? You are a BTP-C3. Actually, I really like this controller a lot. It's a good generic controller. I got the original Street Fighter going right now. And then up top I have even more controllers. An actual PlayStation 4 knockoff, and a Xbox knockoff. These are either USB or original controller USB converted. And of course the two wood grain controllers I built for myself. Other nerdy stuff. Let's see. Yes, that is a real iMac. This is a G3 450 in Ruby. And yes, it does work. So that's there. This copy of my schematics. Up there is when my orders come in, I've got to kind of blur it out now so I don't reveal anyone's information. So as I get orders in, I print out the packing slips and complete them in order I get in. I have a little kind of IBM-ish setup over here. It looks like Windows 95, but it's actually running in Ubuntu on there right now. It's a little compact system. And then I have my light box over there. There's Johnny 5. Nice little AliExpress building block. There's one of my Jaguar controllers. So, and then my other nerdiness is, of course, I have a portable retro systems, two of them up there, and then a bunch of SLR lenses, and then my collection of film and digital cameras from my youth. Everything from that yellow one in the back there, that's a Jam Cam. That's an original Jam Cam 1, Jam Cam 2. Nice old Minolta SLR. And then this one back here. What the heck are you doing there? Back here, that's the Olympus C3000. This is our first real digital camera. And a couple of little Samsung, a little Kodak, a little Canon. This is one I actually used. Panasonic one we used. This is my first DSLR. This, which one is it? It's the Rebel XT. That's an older one now. And then I got a Rebel T1i. And we're filming right now using a Canon 5D Mark II. So that's kind of cool. Little Zen garden, little transforming robots, and my crazy PDA collection I have down here. All sorts of, I got Sony's, Palms, Handsprings, Sharps, Dells, Asus, weird, that's a military, well, Windows CE based device. I don't think it's charged up right now, but that's a military one. That was from a previous employer. And my Audio-Technica turntable, of course. Keep knocking stuff on the floor. Audio-Technica turntable. Of course, I have a tube preamp for the turntable. It's a really good turntable, by the way. That's the what's this? This is the 120X USB. Yeah, I like that turntable. If it wasn't a floppy album cover, I have my album cover stuck there, and of course, printer. Yeah, another Palm device, and then my main computer over there, which is everything I've made has been using Linux and all open source. So I haven't had to pay for anything software-wise. Right? It's my old. I bought that iMac for $10 at a Saver store, and the only major upgrade, it's running off a IDE to SD card reader, so it's solid state, so it boots up pretty fast now. But yeah, that's my desktop. And then of course I keep all the docks for all the different PDAs. Yeah, you get your Sharp, a couple of the Palms, Sony's, Casio, HP. You know, my nice little Giornata over there, and cool little PDAs. But yeah, but they're all hooked up to this little Zotac machine here that is pretending that it is a Windows machine, but it is not. They did a pretty good job of copying the look and feel there. But yeah, that's the Workbench. How to rework oscilloscope, camera, tapes, tools, all sorts of stuff. So hope you enjoyed it. It'll look into what the Workbench looks like, and then of course I keep all my parts down in the air and in the closet over there. But I have a bunch of other tools as well. There's a bunch of crimping tools I use, but that'll be for another day. Thanks for watching.